Well, a little bit of technical difficulties once again. Yay. The joys of it all, I tell you. One day, when I stop doing this, that's when I'll be able to do it perfectly, I'm sure. So I missed everyone last week. I took a much needed health rest day and took some time for myself. So it was great. But I'm glad to be back here with everyone again today. And I have had the distinct pleasure right now of taking a few courses. I'm taking one with Reverend Cassandra Ray and her modules, which have been fabulous. Oh my gosh, just she's such an amazing teacher. And also, I've been taking a class with Reverend Michelle Wadley out of New Jersey. And again, another teacher steeped in principle, which is so lovely to have people steeped in principle and talking about the principles of science of mind and Ernest Holmes and how they've changed their lives for the better. It really inspires me to keep up the work and keep learning. So today what I was talking with Reverend Michelle about was forgiveness, and not only forgiveness of others, but forgiveness of self. And she put it in a way that I hadn't ever thought of before. She had put it in a way that we need to forgive ourselves when things happen, but not just necessarily that we're forgiving ourselves for doing something, but sometimes we even need to forgive ourselves for hanging on to a story. Like hanging on to that story for longer and causing ourselves pain than needed. So today I thought we would do a little practice on a meditation on forgiveness and being able to get back to reclaiming our own innocence. So whether it's somebody that you want to forgive or it's yourself, anything that is that's bothering you. Rev Michelle says all is forgivable if you're willing to surrender to spirit. Any attachment of suffering and allowing spirit as you to be the one who heals all discord. Isn't that lovely? It's so amazing. So let us drop in today and think about forgiveness. And maybe it's somebody else that you want to forgive. Maybe it's yourself that you want to forgive today. But it's all good, and it's a place to start, is learning where to be. And forgiveness is for yourself because it frees you. It lets you out of the prison that you put yourself in. That's from Louise Hay. So let's take a moment and breathe in and breathe out. Just practice that breath in and releasing through your mouth out. Just let it start to come naturally in and out. And know that you're here today in this right place at the right time, hearing the right thing for you, knowing that it is that spiritual grace of God, spiritual grace of forgiveness, that you are here. So let's drop down and close our eyes and let's ground ourselves. Just get your feet planted, your seat, any kind of movement that you need, and just relax into it. Still breathing in through the mouth or in through the nose and out through the mouth. And slowly scan your body. You may start at your feet, your calves, your knees, your thighs, your hips. Maybe there's a bit of pain there, so give it a little extra breath. Wherever you feel pain, just give it that little extra breath. In and out. In continue up through your torso, to your heart, to your throat, up to your third eye, up the top of your head. And know that right now, this present moment, there's nowhere else to be. There's no hurry, there's no rush. There's just the breath. In and out. Because we're here together today. In and out. Now I want you to think of a situation where you've made yourself maybe a bit uncomfortable, or somebody's done something that's made you uncomfortable. Bring that to mind. Now, with that feeling, drop into that feeling. Move it down. Where in your body is that feeling? Maybe it's in your stomach. Maybe it's in your heart. Maybe it's in your shoulders. Let's see if you can relax wherever that feeling is. Okay, once you have that feeling and in your body, you've given it some breath, you've given it some room to be there, just name it. Name that feeling. Now drop down with that feeling that you've named. Use it as like an umbilical cord to go down deeper. To see if you can bring about where that feeling first came to you. To drop down further and further. Maybe you see the event that first brought this feeling into your body. And breathe into that. Know that you're safe right here, right now. And if it's too much, bring it up a bit. Bring it up. Don't go too deep into the spiral. But just know that you're safe to feel this feeling and give it room, give it breath. Once you've given it some breath and some room, I want you to repeat after me. Gently, since we're all at home, it can be out loud if you like. I, your name, so I, Tamara, do declare now that I am worthy of the grace of God. I forgive myself for any transgressions known and not known, on purpose or because I was unconscious. I also choose to release. You can put the name of the person that offended you. Say their name out loud. I choose to release myself for any and all actions seemingly against me In this moment, I choose freedom. I choose lightness. I choose health. And most of all, I choose love. Anything that stands in the way of my chosen reality is now released. I am made free as I am the place where love resides. Know this for yourself. You are made free, and you are the place where love resides. Now take that feeling of forgiveness and love into your heart. And go into that place of tenderness and self-compassion. And allow yourself to let any of those old stories go. They no longer serve you. You can free yourself, and you can free another who you've been holding prisoner in your mind with this forgiveness today. And know that each of you are innocent. We're all doing the best that we can, especially right now in this time. We're all home together more than maybe we've ever been, and spending more time together in close quarters. So just allow that forgiveness to wash over you. Allow it to blanket yourself with love and joy, knowing this truth of who you are. So from this place of love and joy and happiness, I'm going to do, before we end our meditation, a quick affirmative prayer. And this is what I know. That there is one life, one love, one divine presence. And that presence is God, is good. It is life itself. It is the breath in and the breath out. And each person is one with that one breath. In and out. As we breathe this together, knowing that we're connected and there's no separation. There is love. There is joy. There is the release from the drama, the poor me. This is where I take responsibility for my own happiness. I am willing today to release people that I've held in my mind in anger and not been willing to forgive. Today I choose compassion for self, compassion for others, as I know this is the place of freedom. When I forgive myself and I forgive others, I am free. It doesn't mean that I don't set boundaries, that I still do not condone bad behaviors. But I drop in and I see my innocence. I find that place where I've never been hurt, where it's never been touched by pain. And I know that place for myself, so then I can know it for others. So from this place of innocence and joy and love, I express great gratitude. gratitude for this day, gratitude for this freedom, gratitude for this knowing exactly of what I need to do to release myself from the prison I've been in. I'm just gratitude expressed. So I surrender these words to the law of mind. I send them to the law and to love. As I surrender these words and know that it is so, it is already done. I feel alive, I feel alert, I feel lightness in me. So with this, I'm ready to refresh my day and go on to the world. So I ask you all in joining me in saying, and so it is. So thank you, and I'd like to give a shout out to Reverend Michelle Wadley for some of these words today. She is amazing, and I'm if you want any further information she is doing another course on forgiveness, and also check out Reverend Cassandra's courses as well. She's doing some more modules. So thank you for being with me today. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all on Sunday at 10:30 on Zoom, where we can interact a little more than this live production. So I appreciate your time. Check out our website if you need the Zoom, or on Facebook or Instagram. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.